Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, We Crew. Tonight it's all about fascinators, stunning fascinators that you have definitely got to see. Stay tuned because I'm showing you styles that you will absolutely be wowed over, okay? It's Fascinator Frenzy. Time for the takeover. All right, looks like we already have one viewer in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're so glad to have you. Hit that thumbs up if you will, and make sure you subscribe. If you're already subscribed, don't worry about it, okay? Stick around because I'm going to show you some real fabulosity here. Like I said, these are beautiful fascinators. Now, don't worry about the one I have on for right now. We will get to her a little bit later. Let's start out with my trusty model here. Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this pretty? The one she's wearing. It's actually pink as she appears. It's got iridescent rhinestones on it, okay? We take it off so you guys can see it. Let me get a little closer. Okay. Okay, make sure I keep her hair out of her face, okay? Alrighty, look at this. Let me get it up close so you can see. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So you've got this little diamond shape right here in terms of your rhinestones and pink iridescence, right? And then you've got your little pops of clear stones on there. So isn't it dazzling as I move it around? Isn't it cute? Cute, cute, cute. Then you've got your two flowers here that are actually covered in the iridescent rhinestones as well, and also in the pink, okay? So when I say iridescent, I'm talking about the rainbow stones, right? Where you can see all the colors and all the beautiful colors that are actually popping out, paired very nicely next to whatever outfit or color you pair them with, okay? Then you got the beautiful satiny bows on here. I consider this like a double bow, if you will. All right. And then, of course, you've got your headband portion back here, right? Hey, who's in the chat? Hey, Miss Gayla, so glad to have you. Hello, Miss Tracy. So glad to have you as well. I know you all are very loyal We Crew ladies, so I know you all are already subscribed to this beautiful channel. So at that rate, just give us a thumbs up if you will. Just like, okay? All right, now the price on this baby is $89. Unbelievable. Thank you for the hearts. I can see it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I'm over here showing you all some fabulous items, okay? And they are, as usual, at sensational prices, okay? All right, so this baby actually has on her $199, but that's not your price. Your price is $89. So now what we want to do is give her a number. All right, so if you're ready to add it to your trusty wardrobe, you can go ahead and note this number. Now, you know what I did? I turned my numbers over, so they're going to be like, and I didn't realize until right before I went live that I never did go back and sort through them. So they're going to be all over the place, but we're not going to worry about it. Okay? All right. So this is number 2. Let me get behind her. Block out. See? Okay. So this is number 2. Do I have it backwards? No, I do not. Okay. So she's number 2 and she's $89. Okay. Just so lovely. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. We're going to go to the next one. We're going to float through these in a timely fashion. Okay. All right. Actually, the way I have these lined up too, you guys, they're actually by color. All right. So I took the time to actually put them in order by color, if you will. All right. Okay. So look at this one. This is very similar to that one, but I'm looking at it. What are the differences on this one? Let's see. Well, this one's got all iridescent stones here in the clear iridescent zhuzh of it all, right? So there's no pink there. And then this is the same. The bow is the same. It's nice and satiny, but we've got feathers going on. That's what's going on, okay? That's how she looks from the back. That's how she looks from the front. Okay, I have a trusty fan blowing on because it's very hot under all these lights, okay? And with that being said, these items are much more sensational when you receive them than they appear on the live. We've got excellent lighting in here, hot lighting. But again, you have to see the actual items to really believe and behold how fascinating they are, okay? Let me make sure I get it on her right. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, cute, cute. Yes, I'm gonna try to keep my numbers. Well, there's no point. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to keep my numbers in order, but it doesn't matter because they turned over, so they're all in a disarray right now. Okay, so let's make this one number. Wait for it. Let's make this one number. I had it backwards. 32. Okay, let me get behind her. See, isn't she pretty? Isn't she gorgeous? Just so pretty, just so lovely. She's not centered, but I don't think it matters. Okay, doesn't matter. Well, once I get next to her, we're centered. How's that? Okay, so I'll keep going. All right. No need for the blooper sound effect just yet. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of floating through. All right. Pray for me, though. All right, so this one has one 249 on her. This one's $99. What? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, as these swing tags turn around, sometimes you can see, what the suggested retail is on it, but that's not your price. Don't even worry about it. I will give you your price, okay? So this baby is number 32, and she is currently, for the sake of Lisa's Modern We Boutique price, $99. All right. Isn't that excellent? Isn't that excellent? Let me put my number down. I think it is. I think that's fantastic. Okay, so we set her down. Let's go to the next one. Now, this next style back here is actually the same Fascinator. That's another thing. I need to explain myself. Fascinators they're fascinators because they have headbands, right? We call these hatinators, and everything I show you tonight is actually going to be a hatinator. Why? Because it's going to cover a lot of your dome. It's going to cover a lot of your head, okay? So that's why we call it that. Okay. All right. Did I have that on right? Or was it supposed to go backwards? You know what? Everybody's head, again, is shaped differently. So you're welcome to wear it however it's comfortable for you. Okay. I do believe it goes this way. Yeah, it does. It does. See, I'm beginning to doubt myself. I'm just so crazy. Just so crazy. All right. So this baby too is $99. All right. Same number. You'll just indicate the color. All right. You'll indicate the color. She's number 32. There she is. That green is really popping. And green has gotten to be so popular lately. So I don't know what's up with that, but people are really loving these items in green. Okay. All right. So that's what's up. She's just so pretty. So gorgeous. This one does have the green stones on. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see. She does have green stones on this one. It's not clear. See? 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 Isn't it lovely? Just so pretty. Okay, so we put our little trusty number right there. And we will come back over here and sit this down. And we will go to the next one. All right. Can you all see me back here? I'm trying to stay kind of, not so obvious on camera. Because I'm dressed a little crazy today, but that's okay. I have my lovely hat lady shirt. Isn't she dazzling? Is she fabulous? It's on the shoulders too. Okay. So that's what's up. I'll be bringing wet shortly though, because it's very hot in here. And I need to move my light around. I'm getting a shadow on me. You guys see a shadow on me? I don't know. It might be the Hatinator itself. I'm not sure. Welcome in, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. All right. Now, is it free? It will get you 10% off of your order. All right. Now, I'm looking at this because someone put the tag on here in the front. I don't think they realized they were doing that. So let me try to clamp it underneath. Let's try to trap it like that. Oh, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Now, I know it's a lot of fabulosity going on behind her. And I guess I didn't give that much thought when I planned this whole thing. But either way, look at this. Isn't it cute? Can you see it? Can you see it? And I'll bring it closer so you guys can see. Okay, but isn't she gorgeous wearing this? This is a fabulous piece. It is gorgeous. Yes, it does. Now, this one does come in several colors, so I will show you the colors tonight that are currently available. This one is 120. I was taking a sneak peek at the hang tag here. Do I have it on here right? No, I don't. That's why it's kind of shifting. There we go. It's supposed to be more like that. There we go. And again, everybody's head is shaped different, so you just have to kind of play with it. And this tag is not helping either. It's kind of pulling it in one direction, but that's how you will rock her. See? Okay. All right. Very good. Very well. Let's get a number for her, okay? And what I'll do, I'm gonna try to keep the same number for this one. Okay. Let's make this one 33. Oh, well, so far I'm in order. Okay, all right. All right. We're doing all right. We're not doing too shabby here. So that's what's up. Okay. So she's gorgeous. I'm gonna grab another color. Don't want to grab another color just yet. Yeah, I will. I will. But we have more green. You know what? I did this out of order, you guys. That's the problem. Okay, so nevertheless, what I'll do is I'll jump to the next green because we're gonna stay true to color, as I mentioned at the top of this live. Yeah, so we'll come back to this style. I'll try to keep the same number though. Okay, all right, you know the colors that is. So let me put this down. Let me show you up close how fabulous she is. This one has those mirrors on it, which are really cool, right? They reflect the light ever so beautifully. And you guys have seen that on several of the hats and Western hats and dress hats that I've shown you before. So that's what's going on. They're shaped like little baguette diamonds, but they're actually mirrors and they reflect the light ever so gorgeously, if I do say so myself. Then you've got the little pops here alternating, and they're clear and green. That's all. That's what's going on. And this is actually silk. This big, huge bow in the back is silk. And of course, here's your fascinator portion right here, the headband portion of it. Now, on this one, what you'll notice, there's elastic right here. There's a reason for it. Again, everybody's head is shaped a little differently. So you kind of have to play with the fascinators, hatinators a little bit to make sure that it's comfortable on your head. So in order to do so, they took under consideration that you can actually move this back and forth. This is very tight so that once you actually secure her on your head, it's not going to rock back and forth. You don't have to worry about that. Don't even worry about it. It's not going to happen because this is very tight. Okay, so you just slide it back and forth, make sure she's comfortable on your head, and then you have nothing else to worry about. Okay, so I gave you the price, $120. Again, if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, our new channel over here, you'll send us a screenshot. If you're already subscribed, no need to unsubscribe and subscribe again. Okay. Don't worry about it. Just send us a screenshot and we'll give you 10% off your order. So with that in mind, if this baby is $120 and you want to take $12 off, then you're looking at $108. What? That's excellent, you guys. Excellent price. Okay, so that give it, yes, you know the number. Where'd it go? Where did the number go? Did I give her a number? Okay, I'm losing it. Oh, here it is. Oh no, I'm tripping. Okay. All right. So anyway, this is number 33. Okay. Number 33. I said I was gonna be consistent with numbers. I put it right here, right by the camera, and then I couldn't find it. I'm sorry, you guys. It's been one of those weeks so far. And today is only Tuesday. Anyway, glad you could join me. Okay. All right. So let's put this baby deal right here. And like I said, I got out of order here. That's not what I intended to do. Totally my fault. Okay, so let's stay within the green family. And keep in mind, you guys, you can mother-daughter these or sister-sister these that are in the same color family if you want to wear a different style. A lot of times people are doing themed colors these days for different events and things. So we tend to have you covered. We give you a wide. You guys, how many minutes in am I? And I'm just like tie-tongue, 12 minutes in. Oof. Okay, all right. So anyway, this baby's gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I do have these in other colors as well down here. So we will get to those. I'm going to make sure that you watch the entire live in order to partake of the viewing of said hatinators and fascinators. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm getting a shadow. Is it the hatinator? I think it is. So we'll keep going. I'm talking about on me, that is. It's a lattice effect. Okay, so anyway, look at this baby right here. I'm live. What can I say? This is beautiful. It's got the silver mesh going on, that veil going on, and on top of the vest, mesh. I'm gonna keep going. On top of the mesh veil, there's these iridescent stones that are on here. Now, these iridescent stones are actually what they call oil spill. So they're a little darker. Okay. These are the clear ones up here. Are they oil spill? Those are the clear ones. All right. So oil spill are the ones where you see more of your deeper purples and greens and dark blues and that sort of thing, right? And the other AB iridescent rainbow stones are the ones where you see more of your yellows and your golds and your pinks and oranges and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So it's just a darker oil spill. It's just a darker AB iridescent stone. Okay. All right. Now you've got these 3 loops on here that are actually covered in the little studs as well. The little pops are all over these 3 loops, right? Take my position back here. Whoops. Then I knocked it off over. You guys, this live is going to really call for a lot of editing. I can see this now. But anyway, this is going on. Now, you've got sequins on the mesh veil as well. I'm tongue. Try to say that 3-4 times fast. You just can't do it. Then you've got the silk going on in terms of the little bows going all the way around, which are gorgeous. This is covered, the hatinator portion. part covering the dome, that is covered in the same silk as this bow configuration going on here. And then you've got your flower here, which is gorgeous with the pops on it. They are iridescent as well. And again, let me explain. The reason for the iridescence of it all is because it pairs so nicely. Whatever color, miraculously, whatever color you place next to it is the color that's going to pop out and be the most prominent. Okay, so that's where they were going with that whole thing. Okay, all right. So if you have questions or whatever, feel free to jump in the comments, ask questions. If I show you something tonight and you wonder if it comes in other colors, feel free to ask me that as well. I tend to readily know. I do. So I can let you know. That's what's up. Okay. All right. So now let's say that you're like, but I don't want that veil in my face. So what you can do is you just tuck this up and it will actually stay. You don't have to worry about it. It will stay. You don't have to tack it with anything or anything of that nature. But I won't take the time to do all of that right now, tuck it all the way up. But you can. You can tuck it all the way up and it's just ever so gorgeous. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's give her a number. See, I didn't forget. Let me give her a number. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves while I get my number together. Okay, here we go. This one is number 34. So far in order. Yay! All right. So that's what's going on. She's number 34. She's 120. Did I give you all the price? I don't believe I did. Is this one? I didn't. It's 120. I have to go back and look at the replay myself, okay? Yeah. But this baby's going to call for, like I said, much editing because I've been bloopering right and left. But if you're out there while I'm live, thank you for joining me with all my wacky craziness. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for joining. Because I may not edit it. We may not. It's so time consuming. Who knows? We'll just keep it raw. Raw and unedited. That's always fun. Okay, so this is how she looked from the back, in case you're wondering. That's what's going on from the back, okay? All right. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So far, so good. I'm going to keep that number up here, and hopefully I'll remember which one goes with which and be consistent with the numbers. All right. Okay, so now let's get back into this style again. All right. That concludes our green for tonight. I didn't pull any other green. Okay, I promise. Now this one, they put it, I don't know why they're not putting it on the back. The tag, that is. Okay. Let's see, that's so weird. That's just so weird. That calls for tucking it like so. Okay, so this is the same one that I showed you in green. Okay, let me situate on her head just right. The tag is not helping you all. It's snatching it over to one side. What's up with that? Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. But look at the tag. Let's move this tag out of the way. Okay, so this is how she looks. Isn't that pretty, you all? Let me hold the green up again, in case you all are just coming in. This is the green that I showed so far. And like I said, this one comes in several colors. So this, of course, this is the royal blue that I'm showing. Let's see. She comes in red also. Well, let me back up. Let's give you the number. This one was number 32. I remembered. Okay. This one's number 30. I think. Wait a minute. Yes, that's right. This is number 33. Okay. So nice. So we'll put this back here. You guys, I don't know if it was 33. It might have been 34. No, it wasn't. Okay, I'm right. I'm straight. Okay, I got it. Okay, so here's the red. Isn't she gorgeous for 120? Or she could be 108. It's possible. She could be $108. It's up to you. If you want to subscribe to our lovely channel, we'll give you 10% off. Okay, let me hold up some other colors. We've got orange. This baby comes in orange. Okay, isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? And she comes in purple. Just so lovely. Perhaps I should put one on. Okay, I will. You don't have to beg me. I will. And I'm saying that because this one has the tag kind of in the right spot. Thank goodness. So we don't have to fool with it too tough. So let me slide over here to the mirror. And make sure it looks really cute and situated on my head just right before I step back to the frame. Oh, this is cute, you guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here I come. Wow, look at that. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? I don't love where this tag is, though. They did a little bit better with this tag, but it really should have been even further back. I thought at first it was okay. Let me get close to the camera. Isn't that pretty? Look, let me get in the camera. Let me rotate around. Wow. Wow. I'm supposed to go the opposite way. I'm sorry. YouTube is the other way. Okay, there we go. And then head down. Whoops. Then I'm out of the frame. You guys, in case you're wondering, YouTube is the opposite of our other platform, okay? So when I come over here and I'm live, I kind of have to play with it a little bit because it's totally different, totally backwards. Everything you see is backwards, okay? All right, so that's so cute. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so that's the purple, right? Okay, so let me try to keep this purple on my head. Let me try to balance. Ooh, sit this baby down. Hands are full. Hands are full. Okay, so what other color does this baby come in? This is black. Now, once I finish this style, I'll go back to the color, the whole color coordinated thing, right? Okay, so yeah, this baby's 120, and here she is in black. That's pretty too. That's pretty also, you guys. Don't you agree? And at 120, that's not bad. Take 10% off. You're looking at 108. Can't beat it, can't beat it. So cute. And again, let me flash the number for you, which was 33. 33. Let me rotate it around. It's backwards. 33. I'm putting it in front. Well, let's do it like that. Okay. There we go. Wait a minute. Wait for it. There we go. Let me get down low. Yay! That's it. Okay, so that's 33. Okay. And I have showed you all the colors that I'm going to show you tonight in this particular style. So that concludes that style. All right. So let's move this over here. Move that over there. I'm trying to stay organized here. Okay, so let's jump back to purple. Not back to. Let's jump to purple. This concludes blue, by the way. So let's jump to purple, shall we? All right. Oh, this baby is cute. I really like this. Now, this is the one that I already showed you in green. If you're just coming in, you'll have to catch it in the replay. All right. Oh, this is really dazzling, you guys. Look at that. Don't you love it? Oh my gosh. Let me give her full spin. That is so pretty, if I do say so myself. Well, of course, you want to make sure that you styled your hair before you rock her. But anyway, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's one thing about being a hat lady versus a fascinator or hatinator lady. You can have bad hair days with hats, right? Not with fascinators. Wag the finger. Your hair has to be tight, be sharp, okay? All right, so this is number, I got it backwards, you guys. Work with me. Okay, this is number 35, and she's 120. Okay, she's 120 or 108. Again, it's up to you. Okay. If you're just coming in, you'll have to go check the replay out to find out how to get her for 108 versus 120. But this is pretty. This is gorgeous. Let me set this number up here. Again, hopefully I will remember. We're done with 33. So let's get rid of that. That's going to be too confusing. It's too confusing. 34. This was number 34, I do believe. So I just gave her another number, didn't I? Okay, whatever. I'm tripping. I didn't mean to do that. Yes. So I showed you this one in green. I gave you the praise. Let me creep over here. Let's see what else we got. I said I'm going to true the color, but let me cheat again. Here we go. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Okay. This is the other color it comes in. Black. Always bet on black. Now this baby does have that. It gives you the option. It does have that elastic, so it does give you the option to rock this baby back and forth and make sure she's situated just right on your head, okay? So you can wear it. Now, some people with these, with that being said, kind of put these way over to one side. You know, they'll slide it way over and want to rock it like that. You like, let's see, more like that, you know? But again, look, I got all this going on, so Forget that. Okay, we're gonna cover as much of the dome as possible, that forehead, that 8 head. So yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so here's the black. Whoops, the veil hooked onto something. This one, wait a minute, you guys, you know what? It's the same price and everything, but it's different. See, this one is covered with all those stones. See this portion right here? The hatinator portion is covered in stones. I'll probably take it off so you can see that. Let me switch, okay? Let's do that. Once again, we go get in the mirror. I'll be back. I didn't go far. I just need to access the mirror. I didn't have a mirror in front of me, which I have done. If I was thinking I'd have done that. I wasn't thinking. Okay. So yeah. Now what reminded me of the fact that these are slightly different is this veil portion, because there's no veil on this baby right here, obviously, right? But then look at all this stonework going on. Isn't that gorgeous? This is really popping. It may not show how quite dazzling it is on camera, but that's fabulous. And that's an excellent price. The black has the veil. This is really cute. Really, really cute. And again, you can tuck if you think the veil's going to get on your nerves. No big deal. You got your little pops on here. You see the rhinestones. There's a rhinestone right there, right smack dab in the face, middle of my face. And then you've got your sequins going on, and it's just really cute. Okay? Really, really cute. And then look at those flowers. Aren't they popping? Flowers. I guess I got to remember to do everything opposite. Then you got your 3 loops going on. Woo! I'm about to knock it off of her. You guys, what am I doing? Oh my God, you guys. I don't rehearse this stuff. Can you tell? Just silly. Okay. All right. So that's what's going on. But isn't this cute, you guys? For 120 or 108, like I said, it's up to you. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, at all, at all. I gave the. Let me just keep getting another number because I can't remember. I've got if it was pictures in front of me, it'd be different. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Miss Juanita. You like this? Which one do you like the best? Do you like the black or you like the purple? Because again, the purple has got all the stones going on top of the actual hatinator portion. This one is plain at the top. It's just covered in the silk. Okay. It's just covered in the silk, but this one has the veil. So that's your option. You got your veil going on. Oh, you like the black one? I do too. I do too. Actually, I do like both, but I tend to wear a lot of black, funeral director me. But that purple is popping. Okay, but the black is very elegant. You'll get lots of wear out of her, that's for sure. Actually, I think you can get lots of wear out of both, to be honest with you. So again, this baby is 120, but you can get 10% off, Miss Juanita, if you have hit that free subscribe button. Okay, because again, not only is it free, it's gonna save you some money. Not make you money, it'll save you some money because you'll get 10% off. That will make this baby 108. That's not bad. That's an excellent price. All right. So just let us know. Let us know. And she's number 36. I got it backwards. She's number 36. You say I love the veil. Oh, you love the veil. I do too. And especially see, let me get close. Look at see how it's popping. See the stones popping and the sequins and stuff. Isn't that pretty? It's just so gorgeous. Very elegant. Very classy, if I do say so myself. Okay, so I have jumped out of order in color in terms of color. So let me go ahead and switch to this one right here. Okay. Let me take her off and put her back in the black section. We'll revisit her probably towards the end. It's possible. I don't know. Sometimes I have a format in mind for these shows, and then other times I don't. I just go with the flow, as you can tell. All right? That's what all the bloopers are about. All right? That's why I blooper all the time. And I just kind of keep it moving. Can I see the purple in that first one? The first one. This one. Can you see the purple in that first one? You mean this one right here? You're on a 60-second delay. Okay. Yes. You mean the one I'm wearing, right? Yeah, the purple is sharp. It's really sharp. Get close so you can see. The camera's backwards. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let me take this off. And look at that stonework. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. You guys, that's an excellent price. Okay. You can't beat that. So let me know, Miss Tracy, if you're ready to make this baby yours. Both are pretty. Yes, they are pretty. Because actually, you know what? Knowing me, I would probably do one of each because of the fact that you got a veil on the black, and then this one has all the details on the actual hatinator portion. So, there's only certain aspects of it that are the exact same. What else? Because the other one has the bow going all the way around in the silk. See? And then the only thing that, just now that I'm looking at them, the only thing that's the same, even the flowers are different. The only thing that's the same is the loops. These thingies right here. That's the only thing that's the same. Other than that, I would probably do both because they're just that different. That's just me talking though. Especially at 108. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, you guys. That'd be what, 216 for both? And the suggested retail on those are like 199, somewhere in there. So I mean, hey, you're getting like one almost free. Practically free. Okay. All right. So let's keep going with purple, shall we? I showed you that other one in purple already. I was trying to stay in line with the color coordination hookup that I had going. This one has 110 on her. You can rock her back and forth too, get her situated. Let's see what's going on. That's gold as it appears. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to gold next. I thought this would be a nice segue into gold. Okay. So you got your gold going on in the lame back here. Let me get it closer so you guys can see. Isn't that pretty? So they just kind of, I usually say ruched or whatever, but then I'm told it's called pleated. So they just kind of pleated the gold lame, and it's an antique lame. So it's kind of like, it's not real, what's the word, brassy, I guess they say, real vibrant. It's just a nice little muted silver metallic as she appears on camera. The color is very true to color, by the way. And this purple is as well. So I can see the color that she appears to be, and it's exact same color that she is in actuality. Okay, so you've got 4 beautiful flowers going on there. They're popping. Those rhinestones are really, really gorgeous. And then you've got this tulle, this lovely tulle. Now, in this purple and black is a combo. There's actually some black tooling that's inside the bow. Okay, so that's giving it that nice little rich look, if you will. Okay, this baby right here, once again, you can rock her back and forth for a comfortable fit. Y'all see that? See, I'm rocking it back and forth. She's moving back and forth. Okay. So again, elastic's very tight though, so don't worry about it. So once you get that elastic on there, get it situated rather, using that elastic, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So that's very pretty. Okay, so basically that's what it is. Let's give it a number, shall we? I covered my numbers up with that hatinator I started out with. As a matter of fact, let me sit this down because I got to feature her before we close out. All right. Okay, so this is number, wait for it, 37. Let's make her number 37. Over here, 37 on her. Let me go like this. 37 right here. 37. Okay. Did I give you a price? I don't think I did. She is 110. She's 110. Okay. Isn't it pretty? Just so gorgeous. Just so gorgeous. So, let's say you're Omega sweetheart. Perfect. Okay. Shout out to the Qs. Okay. So that's what's up. You got your gold and your purple going on. Just so pretty, beautiful, very regal combination color wise. Just so gorgeous. What can I say? I'm just really messing my girl's wig up, aren't I? And I took the time to brush her hair before we went live, and her hair was ever so gorgeous. This golden hair, this golden bob she's rocking. Shout out to our trusty mannequin. Okay, so we finished that. Let's go to this baby right here. This is cute. This is cute, cute, cute. All right. What just happened here? You guys, she don't want to act right. Come on, get some act right. Let me go over here to the camera. To the window. To the... okay, I'm tripping. We'll go over here to the mirror. You get her to act right. She don't want to act right. Okay, here we go. I have to get in the mirror and take a look. Okay, so this is what we got going on here. She acting ugly. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Isn't this pretty? Isn't this gorgeous? Look at it up close. Just so lovely. Just so gorgeous. Now, did I have the price on this one? This baby, is that right? This one's 120 also, you guys. This is actually the same hatinator portion right here as the one I just showed you. Let me show you. Show you. Show you. Show you. See? See? Whoop, wait a minute. There we go. It's hard to center too. The camera's off centered on this. I can't control it though, you guys. I really can't, unfortunately. Okay, so isn't this neat? Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? Because I'm looking at them from the back and they're completely the opposite on camera. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. You all, I get a little wonky when I'm over here on YouTube. But I'm getting more comfortable with it, just like I'm trying to get you all more comfortable with it. Because it's so much fun over here. Okay, so let me go ahead and place this on our trusty mannequin here. I gotta hold the tag. These tags are huge and they're in the way. Okay, so here we go. Do we love it? Yes, we do. Yes, put this number down here. Okay, okay. Y'all are loving this one. Okay. I want to put it on. Let me see how it looks on me. Let me back off from the camera. Too close. I'm too close. Is it in the purple section? All right. Is she cute? Is she cute, cute, cute? You guys, I like this. I really do. It's the first time I've ever had her on. I like this. And I'm going to be, I mean, full disclosure, you know why I like it. Anybody that's part of the We Crew that's around all the time, you know exactly why Lily Lisa loves this one. Because it's covered a lot of my. That's why. I love it. So far, one like. You guys can't hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I'm sure you're already subscribed. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. You guys, I like this. Let me give it a number. Did I already give it a number? I don't remember. You all, I have to go back and replay. I do. Just in case I didn't, let me do it. Okay, let me do it. 38. I don't think I did now that I'm holding it up. Let's make this number 38. Number 38, and she's 120, 120 bucks. Or, again, you can get her for 108. All right? I think my phone may need to be charged. It was spinning. I'll be back. Okay, Miss Juanita, we're here for you. We'll be here till we get through the rest of these colors. All right. Okay, so this number 38. She's gorgeous as I don't know what. You guys, this is popping. And see when I move my head around, how the pearls and stuff are looking so cute right here. And especially right here, going up the front. That is cute, you all. It's nice and light on my head, too. It really is. I don't even know I have it on. The only way I know I have it on is just touching my forehead right here. Other than that, she's extremely light and she's very anchored on my head. So I don't have to worry about, her falling off or anything like that. So anyway, that's an excellent price. I would be all over this for 108, you all. I just would. Again, you can get it down to 108 from the 120 by doing what? Hitting that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, just send us a screenshot. No big deal. All right. Okay. That'll get you the 10% off. What's on the back of her head? Oh, her wig parted. Okay. I can see where the wig is actually mounted. That's what it was. It's the wig cap part, the wig cap portion. Okay, so let's go to another gold, shall we? Okay. This one is cute. Sometimes less can be more. Okay. So that's what we got going on here. Now I'm studying her because I'm trying to make sure I don't put her on backwards. Let's see. This has $89 on it, you guys. That's the least amount of boutique price. That's cute. Kind of reminds me of little nostalgic look. Kind of reminds me of like a flight attendant back in the 60s. That's what that looks like to me. That's cute though. Looks good on her too, doesn't it? Is it the wig color maybe? I don't know. But yeah, this looks very nice. Now this is covered in that sprinkled detail, okay? For lack of a better way to describe it. It's sprinkled with these beautiful stones. Let me get it close so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. See, this is those stones that you just sprinkle and they just kind of, however they land. And that's why they reflect the light ever so nicely. Okay. This is why. See how it's sparkling as I move her around. Now there are iridescent rainbow stones in here. Okay, so that's what you see popping. Okay, and again, she's nice and neutral, so you'll get lots of wear out of her. Okay, very, very lovely. Very nice. Yes, it is nice, Miss Tracy. This is gorgeous. And $89 is not a bad price whatsoever. And then if you take the 10% off, you're looking at what? $80.10, I do believe. Something like that. Yep, that's exactly right. My math is on point. You guys, you just don't know. I've been bloopering. Actually, I kind of came into this though. If you were at the top of the live, you said, okay, all right, yeah, she started off a little rocky. I've kind of come into it. I was like bloopering right and left at first. And I did a live notification over on our other platform, and that was full of bloopers. I was like, oh my God, I'm losing it. And I hadn't even started yet. So anyway, I did. I'm working it out. But yeah, look what's going on. Now let me see. Can you wear this back? No. Well, I guess you could. I think you could wear this either way if you want that in the back. I don't know that you want to do that though. I don't see why, because this is how it would look from the back. Why would you want that going across the back of your head? So yeah, I think I would wear it this way. Somebody put this on the wrong way. It was not me. Okay. So that's how you wear her. They're pretty. Now, these are iridescent stones right here. I don't know if I pointed that out. I don't think I did. I didn't even talk about the bow. Sorry about that. The bow is gold lame. It's gold lame. So it shimmers. Very shimmery fabric. And then you've got your iridescent stones here, which are ever so nice. Can I get that level? There we go. Drive it in. Turn it this way. Drive it in. Rotate this way, the opposite way. There you go. Beautiful. Just so pretty. I didn't give her a number, though, did I? Nope, I didn't. I did not. Let's make this one. Wait for it. Let's make this one number 54. How's that? 54. 54. I don't want to block my girl out, but there we go. There we go. I did kind of want to block her out. Number 54, and I gave you the price. This one's $89. That's not bad at all, you guys. That's an excellent price. Let me sit this down right here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to switch back to the one that I started out wearing, top of the live. All right, I'm going to go over to the mirror. I'm going over to the mirror. Okay. I didn't go far. I'll return shortly. Okay, because I'm going to make sure I get this hang tag out of my face, you all. And I am so sorry. I probably should have had a mirror right in front of me. Normally, if it's on the other platform, I can use this as the mirror, my image itself. But since this is backwards, it kind of throws me off a little bit. So that's what's up. It's not like looking in a mirror like the other platform. This is cute, you all. Do you love it? If you weren't at the top of the live and you're just joining us, this is what I had on at the top of the live, okay? And I said we would come back and revisit her. And so here we are, okay? Now this one comes in, I guess I should have put the gold on. I did it out of order again. I apologize. I actually took the time to line these up and make sure that I stayed within the certain colors, right? Kept them color coordinated. So I was in gold and I jumped and put the silver back on, but nevertheless, here we go. She's gold. She's gold. Isn't she pretty? Now, on top of this actual, and they're calling this like a spider web, right? It was inspired by spider web, believe it or not. But on top of there's a mesh that's on here, and this mesh is gold metallic mesh. All right? It's got AB stones popping on there. Let me get close so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See? Because you guys, as I move it around, you see how it's popping? You got your little tiny pops there that are sparkling. Those are AB iridescent rainbow stones, again, pairing very nicely with whatever color. Whatever color you pair it next to, that's the color that's going to miraculously pop out of that stone. It's kind of amazing how it works. Plays tricks on your eyes. Okay, so neutral. So there again, you'll get a lot of wear out of these babies. Look at that. Bam, once again, that same hatinator, right? Covered in that antique pleated lame fabric in metallic gold, if you will. Of course, obviously, I'm wearing the silver. Okay. All righty. Hey, guess what? The one I'm wearing, well, oh, yes, it is. Okay. I was going to say the one I'm wearing doesn't have the header, but it does. It's the exact same. Okay, you got the elastic here, so you can slide this baby back and forth. All right, isn't that nice? You slide this back and forth, back and forth. Get a nice comfortable fit on your head. Okay, you've got your AB stones here on your flower, which are really popping. Get that closer in, go this way, bam, drive her in closer. There you go. So that's what the stone work looks like on here. This is sharp, you guys. Very lovely. And I think I have it more slanted than I did earlier, if I do say so myself. I'll have to go back once again, like I said, and look at the lab. I'll just go back and see. Okay, so let me see. What was the price on these babies? I think it's $125. Let's see. Am I right? Yes, I am. $125. That's right. So you can take $12.50 off if you want to, if you qualify. And I already told you how to qualify. You're just coming in. You'll have to check out the replay, see what I said. Or I may mention it once or twice before I go off. Who knows? Depends on how I feel. Let's give this a number. Okay, so $125. If you want to take the 10% off, you're looking at $12.50 off. So then you're looking at how much? Let me take a look. $112.50. I just calculated in my head. I reached for the calculator. Bam. But I didn't use her. Okay. I reached for it, but I didn't need it. Did it in my head. It's all good. It's all good. After a while, I may not be able to do that. Okay, so this is where the numbers get crazy again. Remember? Because I said I dumped my numbers before I went live. Okay, so these babies right here are number 71. I just gave you the price. Ever so lovely, you all. Just so pretty. Don't you love it? I do. I do. I'm not seeing any hearts. I'm not seeing any hearts. You guys don't like these? I would get on them. And then on the piping, I didn't even mention the sequins on the piping. Let me get close. You like that? Like those sequins on the piping? Isn't it pretty? Just so gorgeous. Obviously, these are silver sequins, gold sequins, and that's what's up. Okay? That's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. I want to try the gold on so I can show you the silver. Okay? Now this one looks like it's actually a little bit more slanted than the other. Right, and get it comfortable on my head. Pull it forward a little bit for crying out loud. Okay, so I wanted you all to see this. This is the antique silver going on. Isn't that nice? And it too is whooshed. I want you all to see that up close. That's so nice. Wait, I'm doing it backwards. No, I had it right. That's how it looks on her. That's how the gold looks on me. Let me get close. Woo! Woo! That's so pretty. That's so gorgeous. Now, I want to point out on here, though, here's one thing that's different, too. On the silver, these are clear pops. These are the AB iridescent rainbow pops on the gold. These are clear, okay? They're clear. But this is iridescent. You see the colors popping out of there. Just wanted to point that out. Some people pay attention to details. I wanted to make sure you all were clear on that. Okay, so that's what's up. Clear. See how I use that ever so cleverly? Okay. What I want to show you next. I want to show you this baby right here. All right. Isn't she gorgeous? This baby has 110 on her. And look at this. I don't know, you guys. I'm just now noticing this. This was not planned. But look at this. Wait, let me part the feathers this way. Look at that. Now we're looking at black. It's a shimmery black fabric that is pleated. Okay. Pleated. 110. That's not a bad price. Oh, look at that. Wow. Isn't she sensational? Don't you love it? I do. Okay. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Look at those feathers. Aren't they pretty? Just so pretty. Let's give it a number. Let's give it a number. Okay. Number 77 for her right here. In case you're screenshotting. Okay. So I don't want any confusion, because I'm rocking the gold back here still. But yeah, this baby right here is number 77, and she's 110. So if you take $11 off, that'll be your 10%, right? So you take the $11 off, and you're looking at $99. You guys, you should be all over this. This is crazy, okay? So that's where we are. If you're willing to qualify and be eligible, then you get that 10% off. Are you all not liking these? No one's hitting the thumbs up. We got 1 like so far. What's up with that? Can you hit the thumbs up? It's free, free, free. All right. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, you all. Okay? Please do that. These are beautiful feathers. Let me get the feathers closer so you guys can see. Isn't that pretty? These black feathers, this is the natural color of this particular feather. And it's got like a little green tint to it. That's what I always like about those. They're just so lovely, just so pretty. And then on here, you've got these nice acrylic flowers, and those are clear pops of rhinestones that are right in the center of the petals of the flowers and also on the borders of the petals. Just so nice. That was so nice. This one does have that elastic, so you can rock her back and forth for a nice, comfortable fit. Ever so nice. And again, keep in mind that the elastic is pretty tight, so it's not going to be shifting and wobbling and stuff on your head. Once you get her situated, that's about it. You're done. And then to all the wig crew ladies that like to rock the wigs, the weaves, the braids, the locks, the twists, the dreads. I think I hit it all again. Let me give myself some applause. Then that comes in handy for that too, because certain hairstyles you may want to like do a slight adjustment, right? So that's what's up with that. Okay. Well, I gave you the price already. 99 if you take 10% off. Otherwise, she's 110. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. All right. Now, this one definitely, I want to go to the mirror. I'll be right back. This one definitely requires it. Go to the mirror on her. All right. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves and check out the price properly right here. Okay. I see the price. All right. I see the price. Ooh, this is cute, you guys. This is ever so cute. Oh, wow. Very dramatic. Let me put this on her. Here she is. Yay! Don't you love it? I showed this once before. I think I've only showed this style one other time, okay? She's gorgeous. Let me give her a full spin. I'm down low. Let's see. Let's go this way. Okay. All right. I got down. You know what? I was spinning completely out of the frame, wasn't I? Let me go this way. But I got to get in front of girl, which there's not enough room for me and her both. Sorry. I'll just do like that. Twist my head around. Did you all get a feel for it? This thing looks gorgeous on camera, you guys. Wow, that is pretty on camera. That is so gorgeous. Yes. Yes, Miss Trizzy. This one is very spectacular. Look at those faux pearls on her. And then you got those mirrors right here again with the little baguette shape going on, reflecting the light ever so gorgeously. And then look at these little pops alternating. Then there's the faux pearls. Then you've got that sprinkled notion. There's a lot going on. And then this is metallic-y. There's like a little mesh covering on black, right? And that's very pretty as well. And then you just got the same detail going on down here as you do on the top of her, okay? Make sure she's situated very nicely on my head. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay, let me pull this down real quick. All righty. Just so gorgeous. I'm going to give her a number, but hang on just a second. I see lots of people jumping into the greetings and whatnot, into my messages. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so let me sit this right here. Let me sit this right here. And move my camera over so it doesn't fall. Okay, so let me give her a number. Y'all, I'm afraid it's going to fall. Hang on just a second. Whoa! I threw it on the floor. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's give her a number. This is number 79. Oh, I don't want to confuse you guys. Let me take this down. Take this down. Okay. Number 79. I got to crouch down next to my mannequin. Isn't this cute? It's just so gorgeous. I gave you the price, right? No, I don't think I did. I looked at the price. The price is $120. $120. So again, if you want to take the 10% off, you're looking at what? $108. You're looking at $108. All right. Is she pretty? Are you guys taking her all in? You guys taking her all in? I hope that you are. Okay. I hope that you all are doing that. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So tonight we've done Fascinators only, right? Now you see all these fabulous hats behind me, right? All right. Some of these are currently available and others are coming soon. All right. We did that show. So make sure you jump in there and take a look at that show too. All right. Because we had a lovely sneak peek of those. I'm trying to stay bent down, you guys, so you guys can see the hat. All right. I mean, the Fascinator. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. So let me look down. Let me get over this way so you can take her in. All right, just so pretty, just so pretty. I didn't even do screenshot tonight. Let's see. Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. Don't ask me about that facial expression. But anyway, alrighty, ladies, thank you so much for joining me tonight for this Fascinator showcase. Don't forget, subscribe to the new YouTube channel so you never miss a live. And message me when you're ready to claim your favorite piece. These Fascinators won't be here long, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, and we will see you next time. Okay.